Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Hakwadash. Or just like double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to you. Hopefully, like Akim doing his work in truth and sincerity. You throughout the four corners of this planet Earth, man, pushing his word the right way, correct way, man, correct doctrine, you know, and sincerity. And I'm gonna do this lesson because I was watching the brothers down the road, down the highway in Jeff City. Bump into Munte Bol's niece, I believe, and she basically gave us the rundown on him and Munte Bol, and him and recognizing that Munte Bol is a Hamite, and we're not the same. So that came out strictly from the horse's mouth, you see, and that's beautiful because a lot of people think that we're Africans. Our people think we're Africans, okay, which is not true. Definitely not true. This is Zondervan Combat Bible Dictionary. Ham, not the Negroes. So this is so-called white man, so-called Jewish scholar, actually put this in his book. So he even knows the correct nationality of the Israelites, Negroes, Judites, so-called black people, African Americans, so-called. You're Israelites, not Hamites. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. There you have it. Pretty simple, man. Okay. He's a progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, and so on, man. All right. That's what that's saying. So now you have to ask yourself, what am I if I'm not an African? Why are people calling me African American, Afro American? It always starts with those questions. Now, oh, shoot, what the Bible say I am, it lines up with what they went through and who I am. You see? And Munte Bol, man, he that big tall ass. We always use him for an example. You know, for clarification, who the Hamites are. So-called Africans, man, those heathens. Because Ham is a heathen. And Munte Bol, the Bols, they're Hamites, man. You know, you can. There's a big difference. I mean, you through the spirit, you can understand it. And there's a difference in the appearance as well. Deuteronomy 32:8. The Most High divided the nations their inheritance, and He separated the sons of Adam. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. All right. So He separated the nations, man. So-called African Americans, they like to say that, well, you people sold your own people into slavery. That's not the case, because we're not Africans, so our enemies sold us. Other Africans didn't, other Israelites didn't sell us, man. And made a backdoor deal with Esau to where we ended up in hardcore bondage. Those are those heathens making a pact against each other. So guess what? Those heathens have to pay as well. Those Hamites have to pay as well. You see? They have to pay because they're heathens. And what their forefathers done, they're going to be done back to them in the kingdom of heaven. Munte Bol, his family members, and other Hamites, man. All right? Just straight up. Right? So all that jazz about going back to Africa and pro-black, that's just nonsense. This is right, Munte Bol, you know, American Sudan basketball player. Brothers always make to him as, you know, he's different than a Shaq or right, or Irwin. Julius Irvin, Patrick Irwin, or that's not that. Oh, hey, here's Bol. I think here's Bol, man. So this is his family hooping. These hamites, man. Okay, these big, tall, lanky bastards. Charles Barkley, man. Look at him. There's a big old difference, man. Yes, they're dark-skinned nation, but there's other dark-skinned nations. You have dark-skinned people within Ishmael, Elam, and Moab, and Ammon. Just because they're dark-skinned doesn't mean we're the same. And the Hamites understand that. Like the brothers was mentioning, man, you know, these nations know who we are, but we don't. Look at this big log, lanky son of a bitch, man. He's a damn Hamite. That's the Israelite to the left, Spud Webb. Okay. All the greatest athletes, Israelites, man. Singers, entertainers, inventors, inventors. You know. Deuteronomy 7:6. Since I said that, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we're different. We're special, man. There's nothing special about a damn African, a booty scratcher. There's nothing. You just shouldn't want to be like them. You shouldn't be anything that they represent. They believe in they deal with voodoo, cannibalism, all different types of bestiality and other worshiping other gods, and ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahshai didn't chosen to be the chosen seed. So you shouldn't be calling yourself African American or black. And we tell our people this, but they don't want to hear it because it's not coming from a so-called white man. But it is. It's in the Zondervan. It's in the Zondervan. All right? Here goes Latinos and Native Americans are the Hebrew Israelites, man. It has to come to a heathen to tell you who you are. That just shows you the state we're in. You know, that was a blessing. Us just edifying for that heathen chick to come across the brothers to Akim. You know, that was beautiful, man. That was Yahweh Shai, man. Nothing but. All right. Hey, the Lord divided the nations. Did I get that? No, yeah. The Lord divided the nations. Salaki. Gotta get my sword back. Divided. Yeah, their inheritance. I believe that's how it goes. Oh, shit. That's all I already had. It was the next verse. Salaki. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Oh, no, was it there? Did I read it? Yeah, I already read it. Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, and he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. All right? So he set up all these different nations to be different. No one nation is the same. Okay? And that's how the Most High wanted it to be. And we just happened to went to captivity under all of these different heathens. You know what I mean? It just so happens that we were under, in slavery in Egypt. Okay? That we were in captivity in Egypt. Under the Hamites, under Pharaoh. So, and we're still in modern day Egypt to this day. Yeah, in this captivity, in this slavery. All right. So, it's about time that you Negroes stop calling yourselves black and African American, man, because the truth is already out there. The truth is already out, man. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no more priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children, man. So, man, we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Yahweh Shai took the name from us, took our heritage from us. We were beaten. Our heritage was beaten out of us. You know? Our heritage was beaten out of us by Esau, and the Lord took that name. The Lord allowed Esau to be that whipping stick on our people, for our people to basically just be downtrodden for good, because we went off as a people. Now we're under the curses. Now we're called by bywords and by proverbs and bywords, man. You know what I mean? But hey, that's an open sign now that these heathens know who we are, man. These heathens know who we are. It's just time for Jake to know who he is. And their signs, it's just something most people ain't gonna get it, but still, all right. Still. And I'm gonna wrap this up. But that's just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful that happened. All praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim HaKadosh, Brakatah, double honors to the elders in the palace, that great millstone of rule, peace, blessing, salutation to your free leg. I keep doing this work throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this word, pushing this truth in sincerity. Okay, Lord willing, this is edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Until next time, Baba Ball.